Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Monday evening community call. My name is Robin Blank Muscari. I'm one of your hosts, along with Gregory, my partner in every way. There he is. Hi. So this evening we have a lot to go over, and we changed the format. Well, Gregory changed the format of the newsletter, so I hope you're going to really like it. I think it makes it really easy to read. And the first thing we typically do is celebrate new directors and above. And this week we do have a new director. Her name is Janette Junio, and she's not able to be with us tonight, so we're going to hear from her another time soon. And we're very excited she has so many new managers, and the team is blossoming. So we're going to hear some success tips from her really soon. So moving on, that's Monday. Tuesday, we're doing it by the days. We have our introduction to LifeWave and X39 every week. And we have our special guest doctor. This week it's Dr. Student Friedenfeld, MD, and he'll be with us. And it's a great place to invite prospects and guests to just get a little sample of who LifeWave is, a little bit about the technology and the magic of X39. And then we open things up, as you know, to answer your questions and hear your stories. So I think I'm going to turn it over to you, Gregory, to talk about LifeWave Connect.
Yeah, I'd love to. And as Robin said, we've tried to make the newsletter more valuable, quicker, and easy to read. And if you've seen it, if you got your copy, you'll notice that we now have this week, we've got our featured speaker, which, as Robin said, schedule conflict. She'll be with us next week, Janette. Congratulations, Janette, on a job well done and, moving on to the director level. But then we've shown what's going on this week, what's going on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I hope this is meaningful for you. And I'll just talk briefly about this Wednesday. We have superstar Onyx Cole. She's senior presidential director, has one of the fastest growing groups in the company. She's really a wonder woman. She's just built an amazing group, and she's going to talk about leveraging the power of consistency. So you need to register for the LifeWave Connects. They happen every 2 weeks. And last week, a couple of weeks ago, it was product with David. And now it's, it'll be Emily with Onyx on business. So you don't want to miss that. And then, we've also modified our schedule a little bit. So we're going to start having targeted speakers and targeted topics every Thursday morning. So our morning business chat now is expanded to 30 minutes. And every week we're going to have another field leader speaking about another relevant topic. And if you can't make it, we understand people have lives and time schedule changes and jobs and such, but they'll all be loaded up on Friday morning. Typically we load up all of the calls on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday morning. So Thursday morning's call will be loaded Friday morning. If you can't make it live, you're certainly going to want to listen to the replay, because Director Kay has just, she has 40 years of successful background in direct sales network marketing that she brings to LifeWave and the Live Younger community. You're not going to want to miss that. Then we've got another one of our directors, an amazing woman. And Robin, do you want to talk about Friday morning, 30 minutes of wisdom?
I'd love to. We have so much talent in our community, and I love highlighting it on our 30 minutes of wisdom. So if you're one of those, please reach out to me, because we'd love to hear from you. And Coach Clarissa is going to talk about her brand is I'm Possible. And instead of impossible, it's I am possible. Very different. And so she's requesting that before the call on Friday, to think of something that you want to manifest in your life that in the past you might have thought was not possible. And then you'll have an opportunity to hear from her about how you can clarify this image in your dreams, influence your future, and the success of your business and life. So that's 30 minutes of wisdom, Friday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific.
Beautiful. Then we've got a special event happening Saturday, and this was just a team event for Anne Moreau and her team, and she's graciously opened it up. It's an outdoor event. with limited seating under the big tent on the farm, in the farmyard. But Ann, you want to talk about this wonderful meeting that Robin and I are so looking forward to joining you at?
Well, I am really excited to have you guys join us in Maine. And yes, it is a beautiful, beautiful location. So it's located in Gorham, Maine. It's by the water, by the river, and it's a beautiful old farmhouse. It's absolutely gorgeous. And one of my friends and I were over there this weekend, and she said, and I'll quote her, she said, it's like a piece of heaven. It's such a peaceful, beautiful facility. And so we are going to have it on Saturday from 10 to 4. And as you know, we're going to have Gregory and Robin, Ryan's coming, Connie Lucas, Dr. Ackland, Dr. Pam Lewin will be there, Dr. Terry Langford will be there as well. We're going to have a health professional panel in the afternoon. It should be a powerful day and a fun day. Friday evening, we're going to kick off the weekend with lobster and steak dinners for everyone. And then Saturday evening at the end of our day, we'll have a box lunch for lunch. And then at dinner time, we're going to have pizza and some zucchini lasagna and all kinds of great goodies for everybody. So it should be a fantastic weekend.
So short notice, but sometimes great things happen. Spontaneity rules. And if you get the spontaneous prompting you want to be there, you might want to pre-register, because pre-register is very important, especially since we're pre-purchasing all the lobster and steak. We want to have enough for people. Friday night's going to be a real low-key, kind of a leadership distributor. We're not putting any rank requirements, but it is, for, existing distributors where guests would be coming on on Saturday. Now, we're not going to shoot you if you bring a guest, but, we do have to get an accurate count within the next 24 to 48 hours, because we're going to actually buy, those fresh Maine lobsters. I can't wait. Forget about the steak. We got plenty of that in Montana.
I guarantee the steak will be delicious as well.
I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. So there's information here on the newsletter to pre-register guests for $12, includes a box lunch. And for distributors, it's going to be $50, cover the meals and the materials. And we're just going to have great fun and really grow together. So thank you, Ann, for opening it up, for others that may have some people. So do you know someone in driving distance to this event in Gorham, Maine, which, Ann, I believe is just about a half hour from Portland, Maine. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, it's southern Maine, and anyone in New Hampshire, Boston, Massachusetts, Connecticut, it's driving distance. So absolutely.
Yeah, they'll be glad they did. Sorry if they didn't.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Ann. Can't wait to see you. And okay, so, there's some other events we wanted to inform you of. Robin and I are going to be taking our annual trip to go visit our timeshare condo in Kauai on the North Shore in Honolulu Bay. And we're going to be doing a meeting there the week of October 18th. We'll be there most of the week, probably on a Tuesday night. Can't say for sure, but we'll be pinning that down. So if you know anybody on Kauai, we'd be happy to do our little stem cell seminar on your behalf and enroll them, on your behalf. Scottsdale is going to be a big event. I know that Connie Lucas and many of her team, and Kay and many of her team, are all going to be there. And it's a corporate sponsored event in Scottsdale, Arizona. And in Prescott, Arizona is a team sponsored event. Barry and Gayla Gordon have invited Robin and I, along with their neighbor Sunwolf, David Itkow, who now lives in Prescott, to come up and hang out with them for a day and a night, and to do a meeting. It's going to be a home meeting. And they, my understanding, they can seat about 20 or 30 folks. So we're not expecting a massive crowd, but we're hoping it's standing room only. And so we'll get some information out on that, but just know that's coming up about a month from now, a little over a month. And then we all know about the Orlando convention. You can start booking your rooms. The room booking link, Robin, you mentioned, is now live. And you can register. That registration is live. So make a decision and make a commitment and be with us there.
Okay. So now we move on to,
Yeah, so now there's a new section in the newsletter, more info, and these are not time related, but there's valuable information. So if you just want to quick read the newsletter, oh, what's happening this week? Well, you can just do that. But if you want more information, some of this is new each week and some of it's reoccurring just as a resource so people know what are the schedules, where the shortcut URLs and such. But Robin, you want to talk about Nikki, our vibrant living story of the week?
I'd love to. And I first want to share that all summer long, we've had this wonderful contest where people who share their stories on Vibrant Living and those with the most engagement have won a free sleeve of X39 and some gift cards. So Nikki is our second to the last winner, and she shared her story and got rave reviews and comments. So please go to Vibrant Living, read the stories, like them, comment on them, because that helps people win. And you've got one more week, you guys. So congratulations, Nikki. And I'm just going to read her story because it's quite amazing. She's been using the patches for a couple months now. When she began, she had so much pain from her stomach, she laid in the tub every day for hours and wasn't able to work, wasn't able to eat, went to the ER at least twice a week to be hydrated and get meds. Working out was impossible. She had gotten down to 90 pounds, and within a mere few days, the pain was gone. She's only sat in the tub twice since starting these patches. And as you can see, I can now work out. I weigh 110. I'm gaining muscle strength. The ER is a place of the past. And I attended our state fair. I rode the rides, ate fair food. And she had pictures of that too. If you can look on Vibrant Living, it's got the fair. I didn't want to post that, but go for it. It's okay to do once in a while. She can now take her dogs on walks and is enjoying life with joy and happiness. Thank you for these patches and a way of life I thought was long gone. So this is very exciting. Congratulations, Nikki, and we'll get your patches off to you right away.
And, Robin and I, we often say, every morning we know we're going to wake up and hear miracle stories. And here's another one. How do you put a value on being able to help someone like this? So, and we get paid to do it. Can you believe it? So wonderful. So company promotions, you want to talk briefly about these, Robin?
I do. So starting today and going through the 26th of September, self-care at the cellular level. Don't you love it? Purchase 2 X39s and get a free Alavita. And for those of you that have not experienced Alavita, there is an audio recording. It's a tribute to Dr. Stephen Haltewanger, and it is in the Nitty Gritty site under distributor, under useful resources. And David says, I am addicted to Alavita. We talk about, the skin repair from the inside out, which is so wonderful, and people have had amazing results, but it does a lot more. And many of us wear it on our third eye, and it activates our pineal gland, which is the brain of the brain. So that's going on this week. We have the fall sprint that started September 6th and goes all the way to October 3rd. And you get points. You get points for bringing on customers, for customer retention. You get points for enrolling golds and diamonds. You get points for upgrades to gold and diamonds. And you get points as a sponsor to help people rank advance, and you get points for rank advancing. So that's it. The spring sprint was very, very successful. And now we've got the fall one. And I know we're going to have a lot of winners from our team because we have such great customer getters in our organization. And again, Gregory mentioned about the convention that's at the Gaylord Palms in Orlando, November 11th to 14th. And we'll be talking more as we get closer, but you can book your room and you can register right now. So please go ahead and do that.
All right. So a couple other things that have been there every week. We have new people getting on the newsletter every week, and sometimes this is just a good way of pointing people towards it. The nittygrittybasics.com app is now in the palm of your hand. Good to know, as we discussed last week, our morning chats now enhanced. Monday and Thursday chats are now 30 minutes, and we're no longer doing the Saturday training. We'll get that down off all of the, it's listed in the number of places, and one by one, we're clearing that up, but just know there's no more Saturday trainings. Now it's topic and field leader driven every Thursday morning. And if you want reminders of our webinars, you can do that online. And, I know it helps me, and I get feedback from a lot of people. It's free, there's no charge, and you'll get a simple little text reminding you an hour before each of our webinars, each of our Zoom meetings. If you like our business cards, you can get the Live Younger business cards. And Robin and I chose to use Live Younger because we didn't want put LifeWave on there, because sometimes you give somebody a business card, they go home and Google it. The next thing they do, oh, they found a hot deal, and they next time you talk, you say, oh, thanks for telling me about LifeWave. I joined yesterday. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but we've heard it many times. So anyway, and weekly Zoom schedules there, quick access URLs, and that's pretty much it. That's the summary, and that's our new format. So we've got the more info section at the bottom, and then just kind of a tighter look at what's available on top. I'm going to shrink it down just a little bit. So, there's our week at almost a week at a glance. That's what we should call it, but we called it this week. So any final comments, Robin? I guess we ended this call a little early because we always leave time for our training and, discussion with our new directors.
Great. Well, I do have one final comment, because in the chat, Siri Smith is saying she's looking for ladies to share a room at the conference, and she put her phone number up there. I recommend you put that in the Facebook page, and you'll have a lot greater exposure if you're wanting to share a room at the conference. And you might want to have someone private message you and give your number there, however you want to do that. So just know that it's going to be a fun time. And the regular room rate at the Gaylord is $400 plus $30 a night. And we're getting it for $179 with no resort fees of $30 a night. So there will be taxes, I'm sure, but it's a great deal. It's a beautiful property from what I hear, and we'll be in Orlando. So we'll get to be together. We get to hug each other for the first time, many of us. So excited to be with all of you who choose to show up. And if it feels better for you to watch virtually, that's available also. I think we're done now, Gregory.
Well, I can't believe we're in 17 minutes and we're done. So
Yay.
We love you all, and we'll see you on some of the upcoming Zooms later this week, and maybe we'll see you in Maine. Hope to see you on one of the events coming up, and certainly hope to see you in Orlando. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.